Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, 62 degrees. It's gonna be a smoker today. I don't know what it got to in Vancouver. It was mid-80s anyway, at some point. Man, I think the next couple of days are supposed to be the hot ones here. Look at Mom over there playing with Abby. Sparky sitting over there. Oh, Sparky, Spark. Are you over here wrestling around with Mama Abilene? And Sparky, he's got his little spots he likes to hang out. Look at that look. It's like, don't beat me. You're a silly dog there, Sparky. Shame to have to go to work today. Gotta pay the bills, man. I hear your mold digging dog. Well, there, woman, it's Thursday. We have made it this far. All right. Go bust out. Hopefully it's not a Freaky Friday feeling day again today.
I hope not.
But you never know. It's supposed to be mid-80s again.
Yeah, it could get crazy.
It could get crazy.
Yeah.
People start thinking about their mold pickles.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Have a great day.
You too. Have a
Love you. See you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Check this out. Remember this demo? Somehow or another, the packet that I brought up to the sales department, they lost the keys, the manual, and everything else, so they're having to reorder it, and I just programmed a new key for it. Knuckleheads. What kills you, it's in the store up there in the sales department, and it's just gone. Anyway, a little flashback to last year. Man, red RTs everywhere. So this is Bruce's 2015. He's coming in the morning to pick up his 2020. I've got it on my rack, dolling her up a little bit. I showed you guys, the top of the crate came off during its journey from Canada over here, or down and over here. So I'm cleaning that up, and gonna put the backrest and the accent light up front. I'm sure I'm not calling it by BRP's terminology. The Hitch kits are on back order until, I think they said July 1st or July 2nd. Well, I've already taken the hitch off of this, just the hitch, none of the wiring harness. And you know, when it first started, like from 2010 through 12, yeah, 10, 11, and 12, you could order all the pieces for a hitch, any and all pieces. And then, and I think it was either 13 or 14. You know, when you open up the assembly instructions, it gives you the part numbers for everything. Well, things like the wiring harness and stuff like that, it says not sold separately or not available separately. And hey, dude, woman, you're completely on the other side of the road. So that's kind of been the way. And because of the problem getting the hitches, it's the hitch itself. I've discussed that, vendor issues. Wiring harness and all the other stuff is not an issue. So they came out with a TST, a technical service tip, and now all the individual part numbers, wiring harness, sub harness, all the stuff that's involved is all separately available. Look at them dogs. Kelly be going oohing and on. All that stuff is available now. So one thing I can't figure, and I guess I'll see it when it comes in, the module has a new number for 2020. And God, Lord, that thing's expensive. Jeez. I mean, the sub harness, the module, and all the wires or wiring required to put the hitch on. Jesus, only a couple $300 less than the whole dadgum hitch. That's crazy. But things are what they are. None of us always agree with prices, and if you notice, they're always more than what you'd expect, or definitely more than what you would want. But if you see the markup in this stuff, everybody thinks that, you know, we have this huge markup in all this stuff. If there's a huge markup somewhere, it's not at from manufacturer to dealer level. I can tell you that. It's quite shocking, the small amount of markup on things. But like I say, I don't know that all that's involved. It's easy to look at this thing, well, it's just a wiring harness and this electrical thing that converts a Japanese or European style run lights, brake lights, and turn signals into a US style where the tail lights are your running lights, brake lights, and turn signals. And that's the way the trailers are. So you gotta have this. Well, you guys have done that. You guys in the past had Japanese made vehicles, you put a trailer hitch on, you had to get that little module. Well, being all the high tech that these things are, it's something whiz bang fancy. Gotta get that text, you know. But yeah, I know that from 13 to 17, the hitch kits and wiring harnesses were all the same. And then in 18, you know, when they came out with the LCD, all the pinouts are different. You could not use them. At that point, there was a new module. So that module looks like it's still being used in the F3s, but the RT has a different part number, and what the difference is, I have no idea. I know one thing for sure, there was a definite change between, like this is a 15, the module and hitch and all that stuff that he has, or for sure the wiring harness, the hitch fits 13 through 20. But it's the wiring harness and the modules that keep changing. What changes, I don't know. You look up the part number that this one uses, and this is the same module from 13 to 17. Then it changes 18, 19, then it changes again in 20. Yeah, you think, you know, when they do these things, I'm sure there's all these reasons and it has to be done, but I mean, that just creates an inventory nightmare. You know, you got these things that look the same but are different. How do you keep track of it all? Man, I must be way too used to, in my head, I think 2020s with the brakes, and what was it, 17 or 18 they improved the brakes. So most of the stuff I ride is usually 17 and newer. And you drive one of these 15s and you go, whoa, am I gonna have to run beside this thing and drag my feet? You are gonna stop, aren't you? I mean, it's got great brakes, don't get me wrong. All the Spyders have great brakes, but newer ones, way better. The 2020, words just can't even describe the difference. Well, everything is so different as you're going along, it's hard to kind of pinpoint. You just say everything. Brakes are different, handling's different, cornering's different, comfort. That got knocked clean out of the park. Just picture your most comfortable lazy boy, your most comfortable chair that you sit down watching ball games or whatever it is you watch on TV. That one special chair that's more comfortable than anything you've ever had. Just think that, picture that in your head, and have that sitting between the front wheels and the rear wheel. That's what a 2020 RT is. The battery was a little low, so I did have her out here outside going through a few fan cycles, because unlike most motorcycles, this thing has an alternator, like the power of an automobile alternator, So yes, you can jump this and let it run and it will charge the battery. Don't ever do that if you don't have an alternator on your motorcycle. And a lot of them that do are fairly weak alternators, you know, like sport bikes and stuff. They're just like a stator. There's maintainers. And if you have a maintaining system, you can overheat it. Because it doesn't know any better and it tries to charge that battery and it can't. It just smokes it. Now you're buying a very, very expensive stator assembly. That was fun. In this, what is it? It's got to be, bike says it's 100 degrees. It can't be that hot. If you told me it was 100, I wouldn't disagree with you. Yeah, that gauged down enough. So I got it off of there and I cleaned it up real good as Hitch. Grab both of his keys. Well, I'll bring him downstairs with me for now. Alright. Thanks for coming along for a rip. That was fun. That was hot. Sorry about the fans. It's hot out here. It's cool. It's got 8 LEDs. That looks really good. I want one of them accent lights for ours. And the nice thing is everything is LED, so you don't have that accessory LED is white and then halogen bulbs are yellow, you know. Everything's all nice and white. Got his BRP backrest on there. I guess he doesn't need that on there anymore, does he? Yeah, I'll wait till there we go. Yeah, he's gonna be an excited boy. I love that feeling when you're just pumped about your new motorcycle. Yeah, sir, she's a pretty. I should have showed you the Hitch with all the road grime on it before I swapped it. I gave her a good old cleaning job. There you are, Bruce. If I have this uploaded beforehand, you're gonna see your bike before you get here. Don't be watching this thing while you're driving down the road coming from the Yakima area. Get yourself hurt. Yeah, buddy. He's gonna be a proud papa. We got out of work late and it's after 7 already. That was after flying home. But Sasha and I are heading to go get lawnmower petrol once again. Man, is it beautiful out here. It dropped temperature quite a bit, showing 80 degrees. Man, you and this truck need a good bath, Sasha. Both of you about as dirty. Well, Sasha, let's see if we can have a less exciting drive back home. She's down there switching modes. I was in snow mode at one point, and then the thing beeps when you switch the mode, and then she'd touch her nose on the nav, and she was turning on all kinds of apps. This was just kind of a messy ride for you today, Sashi. That's okay. We still love you. All right, let's head on back. No, you can't get on my side. That was awesome. We're coming down the highway, and boom, Harley goes by. She snaps around. She's looking all over, and she's doing this little... Is that the daddy sound? No, is the Harley sound the daddy sound? I didn't realize she recognized Harleys that well. She goes, well, you're always riding them when you're at home. And that's cool. That's my girl. Yep. Good girl. Well, hello there, YouTube. Sashi, I'm not sure if she enjoyed it so much that time. She seemed really nervous. She was all over the place. I was telling Kelly, all the modes changing. And my nav's all zoomed out in a weird way now. I don't know how she did all that. She's a good father. Stuff in the truck. Yeah, it's crazy. She kept trying to get in my lap. It's funny. She loves to smell things. Her nose is going to... Holy moly, look at this.
Some pretty skies.
Well, that's party.
Party.
I like that. But a mosquito I think a mosquito just landed on me.
Probably.
And flew away. And I was to open up the dumpster. There's a yellow jacket starting it. Yeah, that was a mosquito.
I'm glad he bit you, not
And he
me.
spun around to the backside. He says, "Oh, get him where he's not watching." But yeah, another crazy day at work. Got Bruce's bike all done, ready to roll. He'll be there in the morning to do all the legal stuff and transfer ownership of his, and we'll transfer ownership of ours.
He's gonna have so much fun.
He's just,
I'm so excited.
he spends
for
a lot
him.
of time on his RT.
Yeah,
So
he
this new
does.
RT is just, man, he's gonna think he woke up in heaven somewhere.
Oh, no kidding.
It's
He's gonna
amazing
love it.
the difference when I bounce back and forth on those things. It's just like, wow, BRP, like, wow.
Yeah. They definitely got it right.
Yeah, that's crazy. Need to do more of them.
Mm-hmm.
Different sizes and price range. It'd be cool to have like a Ryker and a RT kind of a. It'd have to be more stripped down, but I don't know. All kinds of ideas hit my head, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yep.
But I think we're gonna roll out on you.
All right.
It's 8:30 out here.
I don't know where the time went.
Yeah.
It just snuck away.
It's nice. It's bright
Yeah.
and warm.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have a wonderful Friday or Saturday.
Heck yeah, Friday.
Oh, thank goodness.
If we
Been
survive
a heck of
it.
a week.
Yeah, man. Whew. All right. See you in the morning.
morning.
We'll see you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.